pull a line across.
Yeah.
But we're talking charcoal here. So how exactly do you, or maybe I don't have a right idea of how you use charcoal. So maybe you should explain how you use charcoal. Is it smudges, or is it an instrument itself, or is it charcoal as a block of charcoal?
Okay. In making a charcoal drawing, like my own drawing, there are different methods you can use. But for me personally, every artist have their own methods that works with them. So for me, basically, I make use of the blending method, whereby I blend my charcoal, and then I apply the charcoal on paper using brushes, soft paint brushes on it.
Oh, okay, okay. So you use brushes.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. So your medium is on paper.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So how long does it take you to come up with these artwork?
Sometimes, like the one of Cristiano Ronaldo.
We're going to take a look at those in just a minute.
About 150 hours.
150 hours?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. That's a couple of days.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Now, if you start one today, do you have like, maybe I'm going to take a break, 2 days break, come back to it, and it'll take me a week or a month to finish, or do you just keep going until you're done with it?
Oh, no, like making my own drawing, it depends on the kind of work I have. Like my personal works or personal project, like the one of Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe when I start it in the morning, probably 8 a.m., and then for like 3 to 4 hours, I'll take a break.
Okay.
Rest for a while and then get back to work.
Okay, we're taking a look on the screen now of the one of This Is Mercy, and what you're looking at is not a print. This is something that's handcrafted, charcoal on paper. That's what you're looking at. We have this in the studio here with us, and if only you can actually see the level of definition on these artworks, it is amazing. I mean, there's so many. I can see so many. What do you call them now? Factors here. I see that you also play with light, even while you're drawing.
Definitely, that's right.
The reflections are precise, they're correct, they're natural.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you achieve this? What part of the paper do you think, okay, leave that white, darken that part, use the shade, don't use the shade? I know it comes with experience, but it's just overwhelming. I can't understand how
Okay,
that
I'll start with my own kind of like, my own genre of drawing. It's just that it's called apparalism, like I said earlier. And
apparalism
art.
Hyper.
Apparalism is just like a new movement in the arts, like craft generally. I think about maybe 2011 or so. And making this kind of drawing as an artist, you have to at first understand the art of photography, because how you art of photography actually. Because there's some people there's a lot of debate on it that this is actually a photograph. It's like a photograph. People they will actually like value it to an extent. Like this is actually not on the norms. Art should be something that should be more of creative thing. So people just be like, okay, this is not an artwork, this is a photograph. So it's, for one to make this kind of drawing, definitely you have to understand the art of photography to play with light and all.
We're taking a look at some more of you. Oh, that's Mr. Funny Man. Sabine is there.
Sabine is right.
Have you gotten reactions from these people that you actually put on paper?
Yeah, definitely. When I posted his work back then, that was last year, I reposted my work on Twitter. It had a lot of engagement, about over maybe like 40,000 likes or 60,000 likes.
That's very interesting.
Twitter.
That's very interesting. Now, how much do you make from these paintings, from these artwork rather?
Okay, this is just like the early stage of
because I imagine that you make portraits of people. We've seen a couple of them actually.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So if I was to ask you to make a portrait of me, noting that I don't have money, what would it cost me?
Okay, for now, my artwork basically I charge $50. Sometimes
what happened to Naira? Why are you not using Naira again?
If you check my work, if you check my Instagram profile, you definitely see that most of like my Instagram highlights, you would see different states in America. That's where most of my clients are from.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely. So it seems very wild for a white person asking me price, telling them I charge in Naira like 1,000.
That's very interesting. So you actually have your artwork exported outside of Nigeria?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I do most of the time.
Fantastic. So you make a lot of money then?
This is like the stage of my art. I'm still looking forward to, I'm still trying to gain the exposure, just trying.
You're very humble. Where next from here, if you've got your artwork outside of Nigeria, in other countries, people paying in dollars, what are you expecting? What are we expecting of you in the next coming few years?
Next coming years, okay. For now, people used to charge me for their drawings. They pay me for their drawings, but I'm still a student. I'm a student of Obasanjo University, final year student.
What are you studying?
I'm currently studying English studies.
Say again?
English language.
English?
Yeah.
So this is not something you learned academically. This is just a talent that you've expressed and you put out there.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
So what do you intend to do with English at the end of the day?
Studying English is not one of my home priority actually. I actually wanted to study law, and I couldn't get it at that time. I think I had an issue with my school, sort of internal issue, right, with law and so on. So I had no other choice than to study English. So for me, studying English, I just felt like, okay, what do I want to do with English? Even till now, I still don't really know what I want to do with the course. I just feel like, okay, let me just go on with it and
Get a
then
degree.
Get a degree.
Do you think you'd have fared better if you perhaps maybe went into the arts? I mean, studied arts in all its academic definitions?
Studying that, it won't be about the practical aspect of it. Studying arts will just be about like to broaden my knowledge about the
exposure.
theoretical-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, that's big. So, are you going to get like an exhibition or something going anytime soon? Because your work needs to be seen on grand scale. Would you have that in mind?
Okay. To feature in an exhibition or exhibition outside the country, and so as an artist, you have to develop yourself on making personal projects. And most of my personal projects are just like I'm still trying to like showcase my artworks to the world. People just trying to like pay me for works, and probably when I'm done with my school, then I'll start my own personal project whereby I add meanings to my work. Or I've been doing some of my works, I actually add meanings to it, like messages and everything to it. But for now, I'm still more about taking commissions from people. People commission me for work and
Nice.
they pay me. But after school, I would definitely want to
Focus.
delve into it.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is you delivering some artwork to, I don't know, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, a friend of mine, a colleague of mine, from the university, he called me. He's a photographer actually. So he called me there. He made a photograph of that woman. She's on a carousel, and she called me. Okay, Cephas, I want us to work on a project. Like let's just post it online and as well attract people like to celebrate the woman as well. You know, people actually don't. Like I said earlier on, I said I had to start from $50. That's about 50,000 naira. And seeing this kind of people to pay for my hard work was something very difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
I just felt like, okay, let's just make this woman happy. And then even, we actually went there with food and so on and money and cash. But what she actually valued most was the hard work, actually. So even she was actually staring at the like, wow, this is really great and so on. And she prayed for us and that was just it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's commendable, I must say.
Much.
That's very nice. Not only thinking about the people who can afford your art, but also the people who may not be able to.
As well, like people
and to see that they actually appreciate it is,
definitely.
I mean, that's joy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm going to make you do one for me because I've got a beautiful wife that I think I need to immortalize.
Wow, yeah, that's what people do most of the time.
But it's not $50 I'm paying. I'm going to pay
I'll probably charge you $50.
Listen, Cephas, it's been great, Peter Olufunde.
Yeah.
It's been great having you here on the show to express your art and everything.
Yeah.
We hope and wish for nothing but the best for you, and more sales, more artwork. Please do invite us when it comes to that exhibition, whenever it is. We'd love to be there, just so we can also capture that as well.
Yeah,
thank you very much, and thank you very much for also being here to see Olufunde's fantastic artwork. We hope that we bring him in more so that we can see more of the stuff that he's done. Do stay tuned. We've got more coming your way inside of the kitchen. By the way, I can hear that things are going clackety-clack and clink, clink, clink. Titi, what is exactly happening there?